building solid and truthful case studies for your business is certainly one of the number one investments you should be making when you're starting out. You've seen them all around the web, whether you have it in formats like this, you have it as a nice collateral or PDF, or even just having it as a video. I'm going to be sharing with you the format of how you can get these together so you can use them as a powerful social proof. So let's dive right into it. In VBOT, we've built a lot of case studies over time, and we followed a very basic format. Obviously, we have to get started before the call, and we have a specific set of questions that we suggest. Now, these might not apply to you. You can certainly modify them, but I'm pretty sure that if you have a solid business and a value you're providing, these questions should be pretty much right there in your head. Okay. I'm also assuming that the value is so good, your clients are willing to invest their time to speak to you for about 15-20 minutes. That's probably all you need. And if you'd like to incentivize them, it's up to you. You can offer them an Uber Eat coupon, like inviting them to lunch, an Amazon gift card, a Starbucks voucher. I'll let you get creative there. Now, in terms of the layouts, once you get them on the call, it could be as basic as a Zoom call. We're not talking about anything elaborate with high value production. Just one-to-one interviews, they actually perform really well. So in terms of getting started, this is a basic dialogue before the interview. Get them to feel comfortable. Naturally, everybody is nervous before the call. And just set their expectations. It's not going to take an hour. We usually say we booked the hour, but we're not going to need it. And we just want you to be natural. We have some set of questions. Be truthful about the results or the answers. And then we'll provide you with the proof before we launch it. Don't worry about making any mistakes. We can certainly cut things off and do some editing on the video and get them really comfortable for the call. The way that we're phrasing the conversation is that how was your life before using us and how was your life after using us? Okay, and that kind of puts a framework of before and after and how powerful was the impact. All right, these are some of the questions that we use. And as I said before, please tweak this to your own business. It does not have to be exactly like we do because every business is different, right? All right, so the first thing is introducing the person you're talking to. What is their background? What is their industry? And who are they helping in their business? Then coming back to the beginning, okay? Why did you start to use VBOT? What were your main objectives? What were the frustrations before coming to VBOT? And since working together, how have you seen this change, right? Have you solved some of these frustrations? Have you seen an impact on your business? And in terms of getting down to the details, now that you've drawn the big picture, ask them more specifics, like what are the exact things that made an impact, minimizing those frustrations? Is it the quality of the product, the quality of support, and so on? You can then highlight some areas that they found the strongest. And if you want, you can even ask them about the areas that they found the weakest and needs to be improved. Okay. Talk about training if you have some training and coaching, because we are dealing with people and a lot of times you forget that. But remembering that we are humans dealing with humans, there is an aspect that obviously makes a difference in the relationship. So ask them about, the effectiveness or the ease of working with us. Were we thorough enough? Were we clear? Were we transparent? Did we deliver? Can I get that relationship DNA broken down? So whoever is watching the case study can feel a little bit more comfortable working with you directly. And then what you can do towards the end is just to kind of get the final thoughts or final suggestions, and if you recommend VBOT to other people. And these are kind of like the outro or the last segment. If you want to squeeze more questions, things that move the needle in their business because of you or your product or service, tweak them in there. But at the end, I think these are some of the main things that we discussed. How was your business before? How was it after? What are the areas that we helped improve and why? How is the human interaction and the quality of the service? Any weaknesses? What are the strengths? And anything you recommend to others. And then at the end, of course, once this is done, You can say thank you so much. It's been great chatting with you, and do your closing after you've ended the Zoom recording. This is pretty much it. It's a very basic dialogue. Honestly, be natural and advise the client also to be natural and craft your own questions. So I'm providing you with this. Tweak it for your own business. I will also provide you with the PSD for this layout. Now, this is not the only layout that we have. You can definitely use Canva or other platforms for better designs if you'd like. But if you want to just adopt this and just change the logos and stuff, use it for your own business. The way these are structured is you have 3 bullet points of how these were, of the business was impacted. If you have numbers, it's even better. We have some with numbers in there. Let me just show you real quick an example. Like increased growth by, how did you leverage your persona through VBOUT as an example as well. And then you have an executive summary, the impact and the challenges. So you're really summarizing the conversation into one pager. Don't make it very long. One page is more than enough. The clients is not going to be there sitting for hours talking about you. They just want to provide about 5 to 10 minutes feedback. And obviously those who are reading these, they don't want to be spending hours reading through it. So the simpler you make them, the more powerful you make them. So I'll be providing you with that design. And last but not least, once you produce them and you have the videos, make sure you include them everywhere. Include them on your site, in your collaterals, signatures, and emails if you want. Have them ready as templates in your email inbox. I have a lot of templates ready. In your PowerPoint presentations if you're reaching out to investors. These are very, very powerful word of mouth and social proof for your business. So here it is. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the upcoming module.